Local doctors are calling it another reason for optimism.
Pfizer is now testing the COVID vaccine in a larger group of children younger than 12, meaning emergency use approval for some elementary schoolers is likely to come in September. CBS 58's Rose Schmidt is live from the Southside Health Center with more on the timeline. Rose.
Natalie, vaccine advisors to the FDA are set to meet tomorrow to discuss what the criteria could be for approving vaccines for younger children. Doctors say that will provide some clarity, and it comes as Pfizer is moving ahead with clinical trials. As he watches 6-year-old Adrian play in Lake Michigan, Dad Robert Lapp is thinking about his future.
I want him to be able to live a normal life like the rest of us did.
To give their family some peace of mind, he's ready to get him vaccinated when the time comes.
I know I will. He's actually looking forward to it. He saw mommy and daddy both get their immunizations.
Pfizer announced this week it will start testing the COVID vaccine in a larger group of children as young as 5. Data is expected in September.
So as much as everybody's eager to have these before school starts in the fall, I think for the younger kids, it's still going to be a little bit more time before we get to that point.
Pfizer plans to use a smaller dose than what's approved for people 12 and up. Dr. James Conway from UW Health says that could help with some of the side effects.
I think it demonstrates how careful everybody's being with these vaccines and trying to come up with, what we call the Goldilocks spot. You don't want it to be too hot, you don't want it to be too cold, you want it to be just right.
Trials for babies as young as 6 months will start in the coming weeks. But not every parent on Bradford Beach Wednesday is ready to dive in head first.
I want to see the studies and the research of what it is and if there's different side effects for the kids versus adults.
I don't want to give them the vaccination. I think they're too young because I don't know the reaction they might have to it.
I also asked Dr. Conway if he thinks we will reach a point where the COVID vaccine is added to the list of routine vaccines that are given to children. He says, yes, it's definitely a possibility, but that it will likely be some time before we could see it required for school entry. Reporting live from the Southside Health Center, Rose Schmidt, CBS 58 News.